British are searching for a trading port to expand their influence in the region and strengthen the trading business of the British Empire. Sir Stamford Raffles and William Parker were appointed by the British to work on this issue. While doing so, they faced many challenges. Once, when Raffles was on a quest to find a new trading post, his superior, British Colonel Bannerman, stopped him from proceeding. But that did not stop our hero, Raffles.
We need to find a new trading post, a land where we can expand our British trading routes and along the Straits of Malacca.
I agree, sir. It is good to see you again.
Colonel Bannerman wanted to stop my voyage, but I cannot stop until I establish a new trading post. Let us set sail.
Raffles and Parker's first stop was the Kariman Islands.
This is suitable land for us to expand, my good sir.
But this island possesses rocky terrains and inhospitable harbors. I say, having a trading post here is not good. What say you, Monsieur?
I agree with you, good sir. Kariman Islands has rocky shores and choppy waters, which may not be good for a good trading post.
Thank you.
But sir, I have already made plans to establish a port here. Mark my words, this is an excellent place for a trading post.
William, doing so will lead to many problems.
But sir...
William! I am the one in charge of this mission, so I command you to listen to me.
After the duo left the Kariman Islands, they arrived at another island called Singapura, currently known as Singapore. Will both of our characters finally find the island that they were so desperately searching for?
My word, this place is impressive.
I mean, it is respectable.
No! Look at it more closely. This island has everything. Available drinking water, a perfect location for ships to pass by, and the cherry on top, the perfect harbor for British ships.
But sir, I've heard that many of the islands around this area have already been controlled by the Dutch. It would be dangerous for us to step ashore if Dutch soldiers are here.
My good sirs, perhaps I could be of some help in this issue.
Your name is?
How Archer, a humble carpenter. I've stayed in Penang for a while and know the local language. I can lead a team of men to go ashore. And I can check whether the island is safe or not.
Well, that would be stupendous. Would you need us to find a group of good men for you?
Sir Raffles, there is no need for you to worry over these matters. I, Yang Ya Shui, am the cook aboard this ship, and I'm well known amongst the crew for my delicious food. I can get a group of men in no time.
Very well, you made it.
Sirs, I have gathered a group of brave men who are willing to partake in this expedition.
Mr. Liang, while I highly admire your delicious cooking, I must say, your resourcefulness is even more impressive. Your team may set off.
Brother Liang, the locals tell us that there are no Dutch soldiers here. How shall we inform the British of this ship?
Let's go to Fort Canning Hill, the tallest point on this island. We shall raise the British flag to show that all is well.
Meanwhile, on the ship Indiana,
Oh, William, look, they've raised the British flag. It's safe to enter.
This is amazing. We must come to an agreement with the rulers so that we can set up port on the island.
Yes, I agree.
the day is 6th of February 1819. Stamford Raffles is signing a treaty with the rulers of the island of Singapura, Sultan Hussein and Temenggung Abdul Rahman.
Good sirs, this is my final offer. If you choose to accept this agreement, the British will set up a port in Singapore and we can use it to trade with other countries. Very cool.
Should we accept it?
Sultan, I believe that this is for the good of the nation.
Alright then, since we both agree, we shall accept it. We have accepted the treaty. Let us sign it now.
Thank you. To thank you and for giving us this small place of land, I'm going to reward you handsomely in Spanish dollars, which I must say is a huge amount.
From that day onwards, the British owned a small part of Singapore. It was not that large, just the size of a cannon shot. But this marked the beginning of creating a new history for this little island. Several years later, on the 1st of April 1823, several important men met up at Raffles House on the top of Government Hill. What exactly were they discussing? Let us find out.
It's good to see you again, Domingo, Sultan, and a few other local leaders. I plan to build a school on this island to educate to educate youth like your sons.
That sounds like a great idea. I'm willing to support this enterprise.
Well, thank you very much, Sultan. For me, I will contribute 1,000 Spanish dollars to build the school. My wife, Sophia, will contribute 500 Spanish dollars.
Thank you, Raffles. I believe that my son will have a good education, studying philosophy.
The school they were talking about was built soon after, and it came to be known as Raffles Institution, where each and every one of us is at right now. Thank you.